Alrighty, so here are 19 new Apple Arcade games released from November up until January 2025 next year. In Drive Ahead Carcade, players win by knocking out opponents with just one hit. The game has real-time multiplayer with pretty intense car battles. Players can join global matches, play two-player local co-op, and team up with friends and climb the leaderboards. You can also collect and customize cars like monster trucks, off-road vehicles, and muscle cars in your own personal garage. Plus, players can defeat their rivals daily to earn fame points as they increase their notoriety among drivers to become a superstar. Wheel of Fortune Daily brings elements of the classic TV game show Bonus Round to Apple gamers. The game show experience has been reimagined for mobile as players find endless guessing letters and solve puzzles to win virtual prizes. New puzzles across multiple topics like pop culture, food and drink, travel, and more are added every day for daily challenges and brain-teasing fun. In Texas Hold'em Up Pokerist, players can engage in strategic gameplay, bluffing, and competition with players all over the world while striving to become the ultimate poker champion. New players can benefit from an easy-to-follow tutorial, while seasoned players can engage in weekly sit-and-go tournaments, special modes with unique twists, and multiple tournaments. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Arkanoid vs Space Invaders is a fusion of two classic arcade games, blending the block-breaking action of Arkanoid with the alien-blasting chaos of Space Invaders. Players reflect enemy attacks to destroy invaders and blocks. With 150 stages across two modes, players must overcome evolving enemy formations, master over 20 skills, and defeat challenging bosses. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Join Talking Tom and friends in an epic battle to save Blast Park from the mischievous raccoons. Armed with wacky blasters like the Duckinator and the Power Plunger, players blast through waves of raccoons and their trash, restoring fun to the park. As you progress through all the levels here, you can rebuild the park, upgrade your blasters and equipment, and unleash powerful combos to keep the raccoons away. Stay away. Hot Wheels Race Off brings the high-speed action of Mattel's iconic Hot Wheels cars to life. Players can race 30 authentic Hot Wheels cars across 60 gravity-defying tracks filled with boosters, loops, and jumps. You have opportunities here to upgrade and expand your collection of cars, so racers can then test their mettle and compete against friends and global players on Game Center leaderboards. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Barbie Color Creations is the perfect game for artists and Barbie fans who love to express themselves through art and design. Players can fully customize Barbie dolls while also designing fabulous outfits and accessories. With a range of art tools like brushes and spray paint, players can take on theme design challenges, create vibrant scenes, and participate in a variety of fun games and activities. I'm sorry, I just can't. Well, why is this game here? Anyway, this one is available on iPhone and iPad. The classic city building experience gets a cozy, colourful twist, reimagined for spatial computing. Apple Vision Pro seamlessly integrates little cities into the player's world, offering a big sandbox that you can play with. You can use intuitive gesture controls to do things in the game, and there is a highly satisfying bubble popping UI, apparently. Whether crafting bustling shops, industry, housing, and all manner of attractions, players can lean in and see their diorama creations right in front of them. This is an Apple Vision Pro exclusive, although I really don't understand why it can't just be brought to other platforms. Apple Arcade brings a new edition of the timeless word puzzle game, Boggle. This is the arcade edition. Players can enjoy hours of Boggle with friends and family with two multiplayer modes here, an endless solo adventure and a curated course to improve their Boggle skills. That's all I gotta say about that one. PAC-MAN 256. It's a remastered take on the beloved and iconic maze game, blending classic PAC-MAN gameplay with fresh twists. This modern version of PAC-MAN challenges players to navigate the iconic maze, outsmart ghosts, and avoid the ever-encroaching glitch. This version brings controller support, new goals, upgrades, and powerful boosts, and each run offers a unique challenge. This one is not available, only on Mac. Final Fantasy IV 3D Remake is beautifully revived with updated graphics, improved gameplay, and added voice acting for event scenes. The hit fourth game in the iconic Final Fantasy series is also the first title to introduce the active time battle system that players have come to love in the franchise. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Final Fantasy IV, the years after, is a 3D remake of the epic sequel set many years after the events of Final Fantasy IV. Play through 10 unique tales and experience the return of classic characters alongside new heroes. The game features Square Enix's iconic active time battle system, lunar phases that affect combat, and powerful band abilities that combine party members' strengths. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Final Fantasy is a remastered 2D take on the first game in the world-renowned Final Fantasy series. Players can enjoy the timeless story told through charming retro graphics with improved ease of play and all the magic of the original. The game follows the warriors of light as they embark on a journey to restore power to the crystals and save the world. This classic adventure is enhanced with modern UI and improved gameplay features like auto battle, making it easier than ever to experience the game that basically started it all. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. Clash, in a battle of wits and chess-like strategy in this strategic turn-based battle game. Players will create a unique team of famous generals from Koei Tecmo's Romance of the Three Kingdoms series, each with unique stratagems and skills to outsmart their opponents. You can battle the advanced AI Gyaru, is that how you say it, in single-player mode, or compete globally in seasonal and private matches. Skate City, New York brings the vibrant energy of the Big Apple to Apple devices in the latest installment in the Skate City franchise. Skaters navigate real-world locations like New York and in its iconic streets, subways, and waterfronts, while mastering an extensive array of tricks. Each run offers fresh challenges that keep players on their toes as they string together combos and aim for high scores, etc. With multiple modes like free skate and pro skate, players can chill, perfect their tricks, or compete for leaderboard dominance. Set to an original, mellow soundtrack, Skate City, New York offers the ultimate skateboarding experience in one of the world's most iconic cities. In this brand new game for Apple Vision Pro, players can interact with the world, combining strategy and tactile mechanics. Players can manage a team of workers who must band together to defend against relentless waves of goo. Gears of Goo offers fresh and immersive take on the base building and tower defense genre. This is an Apple Vision Pro exclusive, although again, I really don't understand why this can't just be brought to other platforms. It doesn't really make sense to me. Saddle up for a Wild West adventure in this action-packed game where players can ride through wild stampedes to catch and befriend animals of all shapes and sizes to show off their sky zoo. Armed with a lasso and a 10-gallon hat, players will swing from the backs of stampeding buffaloes, elephants, ostriches, and more. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. In this one, players enter the calm, simple world of mowing. It's literally just mowing. A casual Zen experience. Players will guide their mowers through lush gardens and neighborhoods, leaving, no blade of grass untrimmed. It's actually surprisingly satisfying. Surprisingly fun, actually. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. In Trials of Mana, the mobile port of the hit console action RPG, players start their adventure by selecting 3 out of 6 main characters to set out with on a journey of interwoven destinies. The game features stunning 3D graphics, dynamic combat with aerial and combo attacks, and the classic mana ring menu system. Players can also enjoy multiple difficulty levels, a revamped soundtrack, voiceover in English and Japanese, and a new Game Plus. This one is only available on iPhone and iPad. So, what do you think of all of these new games that came out from November up until January next year? Are you impressed or disappointed?